We'll play cities for a little while longer. It's Friday night. Let's have some fun. I missed that lo-fi music. It's too quiet in here. With City Skylines II, how do you solve unreliable mail service? You got to put down a processing facility, Sean. Yeah, and it has to be close. The other way to do it is to assign your post office to districts. You got to start divvying up your city into smaller districts, or else none of the municipal systems work correctly. Garbage, police, fire. They won't do exactly what you want. Yeah, no problem. At least that's what I've found, Sean. Nothing is set in stone. I haven't done enough analysis to say one way or the other, but I will say that I know enough to know that districts do make a difference. Yeah, try delegating districts with garbage. Try delegating police officers for districts and stuff like that. Fire, mail. I have a problem too, dude, but yeah, my city is bananas big, dude. But we'll see. Hang on. We have to vent. It's not sus. It's just getting too hot in here because City Skyline cooks my freaking computers and heats the room up. I'm not even kidding. All right. There's no mixed commercial residential skyscrapers? There absolutely is. It's right there. In the residential housing. NA mixed. Oh yeah, commercial on the first floor, residential on the upper floors, dude. Oh yeah, it's there. Not skyscrapers though. Yeah, I suppose, yeah, not skyscraper.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
No, Foz, but that's cool. I actually don't think we need a traffic light there. Maybe for, like, people only. But we don't need one there. One there is fine. We don't need one there. There's fine. But we don't really need one there either. Well, yeah, we kind of do. We have entrances from one side. Or from two sides, so... yeah, this one doesn't have that. Sick-looking city. Thanks, Awful. Right on, man. Yeah, we're at 242. And rising. I'm just trying to make the city as big as I freaking can. I'm wondering where the upper limits of this game is in terms of performance. You know, everybody was whining about, not whining, everybody's talking about the performance problems. Like, all right, let's see where the upper end of performance is. Just out of curiosity. All right, hashtag. See you, buddy. Have a good night. Yeah, you too, man. Thanks for popping in. Appreciate it. Yeah, super. We're actually closer to 250, which is amazing. How many districts do you have? I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 main districts right now. I'll probably extend East Rock Shores all the way down here. There's Northeast Rock, Downtown East Rock, Southeast Rock, and East Rock Shores. And then over here is my suburban district. We didn't want to call it Northeast Rock. We called it East Rockwood. Why is my city called East Rock? Well, when I first played City Skylines 1 8 years ago, I built a city called Westwood. And Westwood was doing the same thing. See where the upper end of performance is. Just max the game out. Build as big a city as you can and see what happens. Right? That was the Westwood project. So this is the East Rock project. Westwood, East Rock. Yeah, I know. Yeah, very clever name. I get it. All right, cool. Moving on. So I want to try to fill in the city all the way to the end here. We ended up fixing this intersection right here. North Fish, South Deer. Apple II Guy had an 89-month resub in there. Thanks, Apple II Guy. When Cities 3 comes out, which first? North Rock or South Rock? Well, if the first one was wood, second one was rock, we need to make the third one like paper or something. South paper. North metal. I like that, Ryan. Sounds good. All right, so let's get to it. I think that might be enough. There we go. Vin, you played SimCity Classic on a Mac? Yeah. I remember. Dude, I played a lot of SimCities in the early 2000s, right? But the one I put the most amount in was SimCity 4 by a long shot. Let's finish up this district down here. Actually, you know what? I think this road would do us better if it was that. If it was a 4-lane road, and I'll explain why in a second. So let's go right here. No, I don't want that. I don't want that like that. What I'm going to try to do is build out an underpass over here so we can have a connection for the highway, another connection. I miss Will Wright making games. Yeah, as a trucker, thank you for thinking that road, not like the game gave you a choice, though. Yeah, right. yeah. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do, right? Yeah, sink in the road. I know what you meant, Ernog. Right on, dude. Yeah, I had to. Yeah, but hey, all good. All good, man. It's all good, man. Man. What in the absolute snozberries is this? Saul Goodman. Slippin' Jimmy. There we go. The game locked for a second there. I thought we were done. I'm like, oh, it crashed. The joy you get out of the road builder is the best. It's pretty good, man. It's pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Alright, we don't need those right now. Is there a shipping lane right here? I don't think there's a shipping route. No, the outside connection's over there. Maybe we'll leave that. Do you think the city will reach 1 mil? Trash, I'm gonna push until we do. Until we can get it. There's no I don't think there's any passenger ferries. There's just cruise ships. Yikes. How do you reduce the discharge of your foul water? So you gotta unlock it with the what's it called? With the development points, dude. Get the water treatment plant. Water treatment plant, Sean, will do you right. The wastewater treatment facility is these things. You don't have poo discharge. Those are left over from where I last discharged poop into the bay. That was a sentence that I just said to you. All right. Yeah, that. Looks like you need more water? Oh. Thank you. It looks like we're importing, huh? What if you discharged all of it into the dam reservoir? It doesn't look like it affects flow too much, dude, to be honest with you. Every start of a city, I make you lose money. Don't really know how to get profit. Don't build services, monstrosity. Smaller cities often export their healthcare, schools, etc., etc. The game's gonna be like, hey, you unlocked a school. You should build a school. Your Sims want a school. It'd be like, great. If it's not in the budget, here, why don't you just commute over there? And I'm telling you, I'm pretty sure it doesn't affect flow, Hellfish. Yeah, don't build services. You can't afford it. They couldn't afford it anyway, unless they want to pay 40% tax, right? Like, screw that.
Tranquility Base here.
Nova Raptor tip $1 to the stream. Poop. People order our patties. Nah, trash. It's not doing well. We'd have to go mess with it again. It can't backfill. The water sources won't let it backfill. The water evaporates before it piles up, so to speak. The forest that I did over here is looking pretty awesome, though. Look at that. Do trees grow in height? They grow over time, Ryan, yeah. Can you raise the water sources they give you? I mean, with this, you might be able to. Yeah, Jasmine Tastic. Yeah, I don't want to put the whole damn thing underwater. I probably don't mess with that. Yeah. Yeah, probably don't. Does the rain affect water height? That would be really cool, Goatbot, but I don't think so. Dude, sometimes I just like to sit here and watch the gears turn. With the rain noise is just... I don't want to screw with it, Alex. We'll mess with it next week, dude. It's a major intersection, Vic. That's why. Alright, or not. See you, buddy. I'm trying. Hey, look. They're using the ramps. Oh, excellent. Oh, thanks, buddy. Sweet. What are these guys complaining about? High rent. Looks like we need more mid-tier housing. Mitsubishi Materials. So this is, we're getting like to the outskirts. We're starting to get to the outskirts of like the major city areas. So I'm gonna start like zoning offices. Small offices and low density commercial and whatnot. How Mitsubishi of you. Mitsubishi Materials. I can actually fit more housing back here if we do something like this. Alright, now let's do our trademark brush. Get in here with the brush tool. Start placing the trees up in here. Bigger lot, bigger lot. There we go. Yeah, nice. And now what we'll do is I'll go in here so these people can get to the place behind them. There we go. Just do a little footpath there. You know, we could just keep going with this road here. I'm actually kind of tempted to do that. Hold on. How far can this road go back? We could put more mid. Mid by the train tracks. What are you doing in 10 days? I'll be here. I know what you're asking. I'll be here. Get to Texas? We'll see. What's happening in 10 days? What do you think? Start a fund, you know we'll pay for the flight. I want to cover it here, dudes. I want to cover it here. Sorry, I want to cover it here. I think I want to be here with you guys. Is that weird? Cover what? What do you think? I mean, SpaceX said super. Do you think Starship will make it? I do. I think it'll do it. I'm serious. I think it will make it. I think she'll do it. You guys, you're about to see, you're gonna see iterative design. Iterative all-up testing teaches you the most. And SpaceX has had nothing but time to review the IFT-1 flight data. They got nothing but time, baby. Trust me. I think this one will do it. Do train tracks have sound barriers? No, I don't think so, Sea Kraken. What I do with the train tracks, though, is what I do with the tracks is raise them up to avoid that exact problem. Is the planet still dumping in the ocean? Yep. And what they're trying to launch is almost certainly obsolete. Yep. They're not going to try the clamps yet. No. Not going to risk a pad. At least I don't think. They've been known to go for it, though. Do you have any slums? Yeah, you're pretty much looking at them, Flam. It's low income, high density housing. These types of buildings are pretty indicative of it. They seem pretty happy though. They do need a post office though. Hey now, I live in that type of building. You're the one that asked, man. Do you live in a slum? No, I live in a lovely neighborhood. Then why would you get upset about that? The housing market is screwed. Yeah, you ain't wrong on that one. What's your rent, Flam? Actually, you know what? You're right, dude. High density buildings like that, high density, low volume, or like basically skyscrapers, right? Those aren't. You can have like high-end versions of those too. You pay $15, $16 for a bedroom? That's not bad for New York, dude, to be honest. Like that's not the worst, but it is still $1,500 for a freaking bedroom. That ain't bad, but yeah, that's not awful, but yeah. Yep. In Boston, dude, I was paying about $2,000 for a 2-bedroom. That's where our apartment was. It's a 2-bed, or that's what our apartment was, is a 2-bedroom. It's about $2,000. But that's Boston, it ain't New York. But yeah, man. But it is in a crappy building like that. Yeah, whatever, dude.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Location is what matters with real estate, right? That's why, I mean, I wouldn't even say what I have there is the slum, to be honest with you. I try not to do that kind of crap. But there is some crime going on in there, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, Bill, basically, when you get inside of 128 in Boston, or just basically Manhattan and the surrounding boroughs, dude, yeah, an apartment to rent is freaking a mortgage payment anywhere else. Hey, Ryder, 13-month resub. Are you on, Flam? I don't mean to put you on the spot, dude. Are you on Manhattan, or are you in one of the boroughs? Park Slope, Brooklyn. Right on, dude. That's cool. 128 in Boston. I lived there. I lived inside of 128, Boots. That's where I grew up. Newton. I don't live there no more. I live down near Plymouth nowadays. Manhattan is even more expensive. Dude, I have a buddy that watches the stream that lives in Manhattan, Flam. Let's just say that guy is pretty well off. Yeah, so so it reads, dude. I know another guy that lives up the Hudson River a little ways. He's poor as frick, though, and he has a crappy Jeep. Oh, hey, S. What's up, man? Hey! Oh, hey! What's up, man? In the middle of the screen, you need a circle. What? You think so, Harry? You're in Holliston? Plymouth is my favorite golf course. Right on, man. A couple months ago, dude, I played Halifax Country Club. But yeah, Plymouth does have a nice golf course, man. Yeah, I moved... I moved down here, Boots, because it's... Do I want to pay, you know, something in the mid six figures, or do I want to go into the million if I want to stay where I live, where I'm from, right? I moved down here. South Shore is way less expensive, but it's still nice. I love it. I love it down here. It's great. I dated a girl in Manhattan who had a 4-bedroom house on the Upper East Side. Yikes. Henchman, you live up the Hudson as well, about 35 miles north of Manhattan. Right on, dude. Cotton, you're from Plymouth? Right on, man. That's cool. That means you don't live too far from me. Isn't Long Island also really expensive? Hell yeah, it is, dude. What's the city looking like? It's looking good. We're at the Point over here. Same move from Melrose to Holliston last year. Yeah, there you go, dude. Yeah, exactly. Same thing. Bigger house for less money. And you're not that much further out of the city. I just have to negotiate that abomination called Route 3 and that... Frick that road. I don't have anything else to say. Frick that road. Route 3 sucks. I hate it so much, dude. Actually, you know what? Route 3 is not that bad until you get to Derby Street in Weymouth. Then it sucks. It's fine. It's fine until Weymouth. When you get to Weymouth, it's just like, I want to die. Still no airport? No, not yet. Yeah, Route 3 in the summertime is a huge crapshoot, dude. You ain't kidding. Oh, my God. It sucks, man. It's so bad, dude. You get all the freaking Cape people, and they just... Oh. The Braintree split is what sucks, Cotton. Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly. Braintree split in 93. It's the only way to get into Boston unless you want to go up 128 to the frickin' Mass Pike. That's where I used to live. I used to live right where 128 and the Mass Pike crossed. That's where I moved from, but my parents live there, but hell, I can't afford that. No! My mom was giving me crap when we first moved down here. She's like, why are you moving so far away? And I'm like, you want to give me $1 million so I can buy the house next door? Let's do it. She's like, I don't have that. I'm like, well, then I'm moving far away. I want a house. Damn it. What do you want from me, lady? Why are you moving so far away? You hate me. I'm like, it has nothing to do with you, Mom. Jeez. Actually, it has nothing to do with you. It has nothing to do with you. Damn it. Mom, if you're watching, I love you. I love you. I'm sorry I live far away, but it is nice, and you like it down here. Don't lie. It's business, Ma. Ma, come on. Don't be like that. All right. How are we going to do this? We might need to reclaim some land out here to get that highway to turn around. I need this highway to go this way, and I want it to run basically right along these Titons here. The Grand Titons. Look at all of them. Look at the Titons. Anyway, I want the highway to run along these hills right here and connect back in with the existing. Real question, do you miss buffs? Yeah. Nah, we good, man. The cheaper neighborhoods are disappearing fast. It's starting to get crazy out to $4.95 cotton, right? Unfrickin' real, dude. Meanwhile, the 1960 houses were built for like 12 grand. Bill, don't remind me. Buff Pub. Yeah, that's what I thought you were... Yeah, dude. I was more of a cask and flagon guy, but... there's a cask and flagon actually not far from Plymouth, if I'm remembering right. There's like, they have like an extension bar, but the cask, man. That's where my dad drank when he was young. That's where I drank when I was young, baby. Yeah. Cotton, it's off 139. Yeah. I know where that is. That's a little ways north of me. But yeah, like Marshfield, right? Looking good? Thanks, Dids. Right on, man. I got... all these people are in low-rent housing, and they're complaining about high rent. I think I screwed up. Yeah, it's new, dude. I took my parents there one time. But my go-to is the Lobster Hut in Plymouth. And I have to say, you have to say Lobster Hut. All right? You have to say it like that. Lobster Hut guy. Oh, I love that place. You just ate there last week? Dude, God, you're not far from me. Holy crap. That's awesome. You're not, dude, you are not far. That's awesome. Really cool. Alright. Anyway. Let's see what's going on here. Harry, you saying put a circle in here somewhere. I don't think we necessarily need a roundabout. It looks like the traffic light. What the hell's up with the road? Whoa, optical illusion. It's a lane shift. Alright. Here, let's No. Let's get rid of that. There we go. Yeah, buddy. I knew someone who worked in their kitchen growing up. Small world. Yeah, dude. It's always cool to meet people that are close, you know. What are your thoughts about Matthew Perry? I never watched Friends growing up, Tremel, to be honest with you. I was too busy playing video games. It sucks, dude. Speaking of people from Massachusetts, yeah, him and Matt LeBlanc. Matt LeBlanc's from Massachusetts. So is Matthew Perry. He's from the way western part of the state, though. Can you live in New England and not like seafood? Yeah, you kind of have to. I don't go looking for seafood, but I tolerate it now. I have a Midwestern palate. I don't know how the hell that happened. I like steak. I like a damn good steak, boy. I don't know how that happened. Weather guy, I confused the hell out of Brimo's family when I first went. The first Thanksgiving I went over there, they're like, "What do you like?" I'm like, "Steak and potatoes," and they're like, "That's what we eat." I'm like, "Yeah, I know. Let's go to town, baby." And they're like, "Well, eat up." Oh well, we got you lots of steak and potatoes here. Look at all of it. Look at this spread. You're gonna excel in this household. I'm like, all right, thanks. How do you like your steak? Medium, dude. Medium, all day. Just medium, not medium rare. Medium rare is good. I don't know. It kind of depends on the cut, dude. If you really want to talk steak with me, it depends on the cut. If you really want to know. Like if I'm getting filet mignon, dude, it's gotta be medium. Gotta be medium. But you get a New York strip, medium rare. Yeah, it depends on the cut. How do you fix the parking problem? Build more parking lots, typers. Or put subways and stuff in. Basically, find ways so people don't use their cars. You know what I'm saying? You ever try a Pittsburgh-style steak? No. But I know yins have good food. So I would probably eat that. Yeah. Carl, we'd be eating that. Filet's supposed to be rare. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Yeah, maybe I got it backwards. What's up, weather guy? Best steak I ever made, smoked ribeye. Smoke it till it's a notch below the rare, then sear both sides to finish it off. You're searing after you cook it? Oh, alright, sweet. Dude, I'm licking my chops, man. Now I'm hungry. Chat, you did this. You did this. This is your fault. Dang it. Why not use the parallel tool? Yeah, that probably would have done me right, but it was the angle coming off here. I was worried about that road getting hung up on the terrain. See how close it is? That's why I didn't use it, Dave. Also, I named a goose after you today. Where are they? Are they around? I don't see them. Connect that road end with the roundabout. Which road end? This one? Or that? Peter, wait, what do you mean? I'm confused. This one? Oh, dude, I'm making the highway go... What I want to do... See the tracks? See the train tracks? I want to make the highway kind of go this way and around. But, you know, I might end up putting a train track here. But, then again, there's more land over here, but that's off the map, so... I don't know. I kind of left the train track as kind of a... I'm thinking it might be better to leave the train track right away here, because that's my light. That's the heavy rail line. The light rail line is right here. But I wanted to put a station right here, and I kind of wanted to leave room for it. So I'm kind of wondering, like, I don't know. What do you think I should do? Should I do something like this? I mean, that's kind of a tight corner for a highway. That's a really tight corner for a highway. Can you show me the city? Special places are beautiful places? I just like zooming out and showing people what's good, dude. What do you think? Extend it over the water on a bridge? Espresso? I can do that. Sure. Make it Route 3 along the coast. They have that tight a highway corner in Cleveland. Oh, Moondoggy, I know what you're talking about by the airport. Frick that corner, dude. Who was like, okay, we're gonna make the road go this way, and then up there's a lake there. Nope, right. Like I said, not impressed. All right. Can't please them all. Damn, dude. I'm sorry, that kind of stuff makes me laugh, dude. All right. What the frick, man? Damn, the savagery. I'm not even mad. I'm sorry, that's pretty funny, man. All right. Love you too, buddy. Thanks, Gregor. All right. The hell did I do to you, man? Damn. All right. So, extend it over there, huh? Let's see. Can we do that? I mean, dude, you know what's bothering me? The fact that half of this island is just... See, like half of the island is there, and half of the island is outside of the city limits, right? Not a fan of that at all. That wind turbine is receiving no wind at all. Yeah, Jan, believe it or not, that thing was here. I put it here because this station was here for a long time by itself. So like I built the subway station and the city was like way back here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. High rent. Replace it with mid. All mid, all the time. Actually, interspersing like mid-tier side-to-side housing here would actually make this look a little bit cooler. You know what? You guys are complaining about high rent. Well, good. I'm complaining about you living here. You're impressed? You did nothing to me. I'm just not impressed with what you're building. Yeah, Oro, no, I understand that, dude. All good. That doesn't like strike you as like a dick thing to say at all, or like just genuinely curious. Like, it didn't bother me. I'm just wondering, like, are you not impressed? All right, cool. What aren't you impressed about, if so? Like, what? I mean, I take a lot of time with this stuff. I'm just curious. Like, it's a nice city. I've seen it before. Yeah, that's fair. It's all good. It's New York inspired, Facha, yeah. Like, I don't mind haters, dude. I don't mind constructive criticism either. I'm just wondering, like, what would make it impressive? You want me to fill the whole map up with city? Cause that's basically what I'm doing. I just play slow. I play like a freaking snail. Not enough elevated metro. Why? The problem that I have with elevated metro right now, dude, is that there's no elevated metro stations. There's below ground metro and then there's above ground metro. And that's it. That's it. There's no elevated station. So I'm like, oh, all right. Guys, I don't mind haters. It's the internet, dude. I'm just wondering. Airport on the island? Maybe. I was kind of thinking maybe we could, like, reclaim the land out here and do, like, a Shenzhen here and reclaim all the way out to the island to double the size of the city, you know? I mean, we might as well. We have the freaking terrain to do it. Like, you have unlimited terraforming. Maybe put the prison out here. That there. I'm not sure where I want to put the airport, though. Maybe over here, by the highway. I mean, by the highway would be nice. Have some Dubai-style island. Yeah, exactly, dude, exactly. I kind of want to leave this thing untouched because I don't like the idea of building on half of it. Like, half of it will look like this, right? And the other half is just nothing. Can you edit the city limits in the dev tools? Maybe. I don't want to go and break stuff like that yet, Prawn, to be honest with you. Hey, Falcon, how's things, buddy? Everything's good on my end, dude. What do you think of the city? You could say you're not impressed, Falcon. It's okay. Not impressed by my beard? All right, that's fair. That's fair criticism. That's fair, Miller. What's up, dude? How are you? You could turn it into a carnival island with the Ferris wheel. That's not a bad idea. Ah, oh, Twisted. Oh, God. Oh, why do you hate me? Oh, I'm sorry. Actually, putting, like, a park out here wouldn't be the... That's not the stupidest idea. We could make it look like Belle Isle in Detroit. That would be pretty cool. I don't hate that idea. Well, enjoy your city building. I'm sure it'll look like any other U.S. city in the end. All right, man. Have a good night. Guy's got ice in his veins, dude. Oh, man. This website, though. I wonder how that guy would feel about Canalsterdam. The Euro-styled city that I built in Cities 1 that uses all canals and stuff. That's supposed to look like Amsterdam. Yeah, no, guys, when I build in a style. This is supposed to look like New York. It's supposed to look like that. That was intended. It's intentionally supposed to be grids and crappy with highways and stuff. It's a very American city on purpose. But I can build any style. It doesn't matter. I can make it look like Japan if I want to. I could build in however style we want. We could do a Euro city. But the problem is that there's no bikes. There's no bicycles in Cities 2 right now. So, like, I would love to build a bike-centric city. That'd be great. No bike lanes, no bicycles. I don't know what you want me to do. Like, you know? Yeah, we're pulling too much electricity. We need another substation. We must go deeper. We should do Asian style city. Dude, I would love to build like that. And you definitely can, because you can stack elevated roads and stuff, dude. You can definitely do that nowadays. Yeah, that'd be awesome. I'd be all about that. Alright, we'll put the substation next to the subway terminal. But yeah, guys, I'm very much building in a style right now. I wanted to build in this... I wanted to build in a style that I know. That's very, that comes second nature to me. Because trying to build in Euro style, I could build a walkable city. At least in Cities 1, it took me a second to try and, you know, like, do that right. Either way. Hey, Miller. It's Miller time. Thanks, man. That was, what, 40? Right on. But yeah, that's how I build. It's all good, though. Can't please them all, homies. Where's the closest power harness? Oh God, it's all the way over there. Oh, there's one over there too. All right, let's run to the tracks. Excuse me. Alright, there we go. That should fix that problem. Have you put any self-imposed rules? I try to offset it with dredging, dude. So like if you notice all the cuts that I have down here to reclaim land, I dredged them out. I try to be approximate, but we've tipped the scales way more in just dirt that I've conjured up out of nowhere. But yeah, I'm trying to do it right, Element. I hate that. I hate it. I really can't stand. It sucks, dude, because I can't stand that moving dirt is free. It sucks. How you gonna look at that damn simulation, right? The sim work that went into doing the traffic patterns and basically have algorithmic self-driving cars, right? You're gonna go for that high fidelity simulation and then make moving the dirt free? Are you kidding me? What the frick, man? Trash is bugged out right now, Daryl. I'm pretty damn sure. It doesn't process how you think. How the hell did you get over there? Dude, we ain't even near the highway. You're in a freaking field. Well, Element, they did. So from what I understand, I could be wrong. This is something that it's anecdotal that I heard from chat. Somebody was telling me that some content creators that Colossal was listening to was like, hey, make terraforming free. Make terraforming free. It'll be better for player onboarding. That's what I heard. Like, I don't know if that's true or not. I don't think it is. That doesn't sound right. But yeah, and then Colossal's like, yeah, you know what? We'll do that. Yeah, I don't know who did it though, bros. Like, I don't even know if that's true. That could have been, I mean, it could have been somebody talking out of their tail in chat like that guy that was just here, you know? Knowing what you know about traffic simulation self-driving debacle, would you set up your city differently? Yeah, a little bit, DJ. Absolutely. You know, if you learn something and you still do the same thing, did you really learn something? Yeah, it would be different a little bit. I probably wouldn't have gone so heavy on the grid design. Yeah. Ichiwuku, yeah, I'm with you. I really wish it was something that you'd flip on and off, like a difficulty option. But yeah, just making it free outright, like, yeah, you know, you have some, like, pristine, hardcore, like, traffic simulations, right? And then, if moving the dirt's free? Alright. I don't really quite understand that decision, but hey, whatever. You know, like, that's probably my biggest gripe with the game. If terraforming cost money and you had like finite amounts of dirt and you had to buy more dirt, I'd be like, this game would be like rocket ship out of this world rating. Yeah, Twisted, that'd be kind of cool. I was in the office today. What did you learn about traffic? Rojo, okay, a self-driving car. You think about a self-driving car in real life. A self-driving car, like Tesla's autopilot, right? A self-driving car needs to be able to identify its surroundings and make decisions based off of that, right? Right? Every car in this city right now is using an algorithmic software to make decisions concerning traffic patterns. Every single car in this is a self-driving car. You want to see it? You want to see the decision-making work? We got the debug tools open, right? Watch this. Go to nav, enable nav. And then click on a car. Watch this. So look what it's doing. It can see the lanes. These are all potential decisions. Changing lanes if you need to. Basically what this is saying is I'm going on this path, and if I encounter a problem here, I can change to any one of these lanes. The idea is that it avoids traffic, right? So if one lane is clogged, right? This will see that the lane is clogged and it'll change lanes to go around it. Or if there's a disabled vehicle, right? It'll go around it. Dude, it is wild. You can see the decision making working in real time, which is so cool. Every car is doing this. It's all self-driving cars. So like, let's take the smart car, right? Look, so you see I clicked on the smart car, right? And it has a box in front of it. The smart car sees that there's a truck in front of it, but since the box is more on the green spectrum, that means that it's moving. So it sees the traffic. It sees the traffic, and if this box starts to turn red, this thing's going to try to make a decision to go around it. And now we click on the van. Look, the van sees the muscle car. Is that nuts? Every single car is doing this. Look, you could see the pathing decisions in real time if you just zoom out and look at the city. Watch, if you look close, you can see the green lines change. The decisions getting made. Traffic will reroute it, like if a car hits traffic, it'll reroute and find another way. Just like you would do. How is it in Cities 1? No, that's not a stupid question at all, dude. Cities 1, you have a destination, A, and point B. It'll plot a route out to it like you would, like if you were typing something into a map program, right? Like a GPS. And the truck or car would just follow that route. And if something got in front of it, something got in the way, like it hit traffic, it would stop. That's why you had traffic in City Skylines. If you built like a 5-lane road, in Cities 1, if you had traffic, one lane would get clogged because every car just has the same plotted route. This is adaptive. It changes depending on the conditions. So if there's traffic on one bridge, for instance, it's going to prioritize the other bridge. Dude, we saw it working this afternoon. I used it to figure out why I couldn't figure out the traffic. The reason why I couldn't figure out the traffic in this game is because it's linear. It's not linear. It's a non-linear thing. In cities, it's linear. You can figure out, okay, the cars are always going to want to go this way and they're always going to want to take this road. That's not the case here. This is random because they make decisions based off of the dynamic conditions in your city. It's wild stuff, dude. Like, I'm telling you, how do you go for this high of fidelity simulation and then say, nah, terraforming's free? I'm like, stop it! Stop! Don't do that again! No! Bad. But, hey, whatever. I'm willing to turn a blind eye to it because guess what? It ain't just cars that's doing that. Check that out. That's every single pedestrian here. The pedestrians do the same thing. If the shortest distance to where they're trying to get, and depending on the stats for every single individual person, depending on the stats, if the shortest distance is jaywalking, they'll do it. We tested this too. Oh yeah, the pedestrians will jaywalk. They'll jaywalk if they think it's the closest way to go, fastest way to get there. Yeah, look, you see all the decisions from every single pedestrian in the city being made in real time right there. We're on the cusp of 250,000, hell yeah. So, check this out. If a sim gets out, goes from their house, and they step out of their house, right? And maybe their car is in the adjacent parking lot. If they see that there's traffic, They won't get in the car. They'll prioritize the subway. The algorithmic AI is taking into account 4 things: fuel, cost, time, and distance. And that's right from the dev video that chat linked me up. Yeah, they take that into account, and it changes. So, like, if you have a taxi, right? If you have a subway, and the sim gets on the subway because it's quicker, and they get out, and they see that, oh, wheels might be better. They'll get off at, like, halfway through to where their destination's supposed to be, and they'll hail a cab. It's nuts, dude. Like, this is absolutely bananas. I've never seen simulation like this in a game. Ever. You should do some videos? You think so, Try? I don't know if I'm right. That's the thing. I think I'm right, Try it. But you remember what I said about being analytical about things? Like, this is just one control test. I'd need to test it, and I would need to test it more. We would need to mess with it more. One result is not being scientific, but I think that's what's going on. This is my theory. Petite, you like how passionate I am? Thank you. This is cool. I'm a huge nerd. I like stat. Like, this is cool for me. Like, dude, I'm telling you, you want to do some Matrix stuff? Let's go. Let's find a sim. Let's go right in here. All right, what are you doing? Arthur, what are you up to? So look, check this out. That's the route that he's on, because right now that's the shortest route. The red line represents deviation off the route. Do you know what that means? If somebody else is walking down the path, just like a car sees the traffic, he'll see the traffic and he'll deviate from the path. Watch. There's somebody walking. He'll walk, if it's not clear, he'll walk around them. No, it was clear that time. He doesn't need to walk around them, but if somebody was walking down the center of this, he would move out by the bushes. He would go, oh shoot, sorry. Yeah, they do that. It's nuts. We saw it happen at the train station. So he'll get to the street corner. Yeah, he'll do I'm walking here, for real. Oh, that person almost got killed. Chirper Street. Alright, so he got to the street corner and he was like, oh, should I go to the right? And it made a decision to walk across the crosswalk. And he almost got mauled by a truck. But if you notice, the arrow speeds up when he's in the crosswalk. He runs across. The Sims run across the crosswalk if the don't walk sign starts flashing, or if there's no walk sign. They'll run across. See how his arrow is moving slow now? Dude, I'm telling you, this is unreal. It's so freaking cool. The Sims can bump into each other, and they get out of the way. They deviate from their course if something is in the way. They'll walk around it. Dude, it is crazy. Like, who the heck thought of this? All right, let's see. There's someone standing in the way. Manuel's in the way. What happens here? Will he walk around? See? He stopped for a second. The simulation took a dump. Look, he walked around! Oh my god, that's cool! Come on! Come on, man! That's freaking sick! Yeah, Stoner, right? Okay, weather guy. We'll see. He walked around the person! Like, why do you need to do that? It doesn't matter. It's there, and it's awesome. How does this compare to a game like GTA that also has NPCs walking around? Well, the GTA is only generating NPCs that are around you, Eric. This is generating NPCs for the entire freaking city. How does it compare to GTA? It kicks its ass. This isn't even close. Not even on the same level. Hey, Try it. Thanks for that sub, dude. Welcome to Mission Control. You're going throttle up. This is simulating an entire freaking city, dude. I'm just blown away, dude. It's unbelievable. So freaking cool. Like, come on, man. You can zoom in on one person. One person. And like every person is simulated. Like all the people, all the trains. Like look at how much deviation you're getting right here on this footpath that goes up to the train station. Look at all the deviation because the NPCs are running into each other because there's a lot of them. Bruh, come the frick on. Unbelievable. There is a line of Sims to get into the train station. Frickin' bite me, dude. Are you kidding me? Isn't that cool? Like, that's awesome. It's this. Oh, it's so good, dude. I can't stop. I can't stop freaking like cramming my pants over this. This is ridiculous. Yes, it's after hours. Yes, I said that. Deal with it. It's awesome, and you know it. They all have teeth too. Yeah, you want to see something killer? Watch this. Gameplay. No, not gameplay. Hang on, let me back up. Let's go to gizmos here. Display stats. Watch this. Check that out. The fact that my computer, yeah, we're at 5 frames. It's terrible, right? The fact that my computer hasn't taken a complete dump from rendering 5,000 NPCs at least is ridiculous. I'm pretty sure that's not good for it. Right, Nuke? Yeah, that guy. And there's a guy in here that's like, oh, your American city sucks. I'm like, all right, you suck, you jackass. You know, I'm just being a jerk. I don't really care. You will not make this putt, you jackass. Do you choose the building style? Yeah, man. Hell yeah, Flam. This is Barrier Island. Riveri, yeah. CBF, is that a meme on here now? Can you debug resources to verify your past conclusions? We'd have to look through it a little bit more. I'm getting kind of tired though. You're safe for life. Yeah.
This is an emergency.
That's right, white girl.
To
wait.
all citizens. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames.
Thomas, what's that?
Thick smoke rising from the fire makes the air dangerous to breathe. Citizens are advised to vacate any premises near the fires and remain at a safe distance until emergency
French Invader,
services
21 months.
manage to get the fires under control.
Oh, damn! The crew access arm. It's sitting next to the Pad 40 HIF. Sweet. Wait, is it the forest that I planted, or is it another forest? No, it's another forest. You not cooking? How many hours in this save, Stoner? Dude. I've been playing it since the game came out, so the 25th. So I have about... What day is it? About 2 weeks. 2 weeks? The 3rd? Here we go. This is the forest that I planted. I purposely didn't plant around the power lines because that's what they do in real life. They trim the hedges around the power line so trees don't arc to the power line. How many days do you think is in October? Joe, I lost track of time, dude. I'm not even kidding. I've lost track of time. This game's a time sink. But gotta add some sick dirt biking trails. I was thinking of adding a maintenance road and stuff, dude. Yeah. I lost track of time, dude. I'm not even kidding. I knew it's Friday. I didn't know it was November 3rd. I'm not even kidding. That's not good. But one could make the argument that that is pretty cool when you lose track of time like that. Trimming the hedges. Make the carpets match the drapes. Right? We're talking about interior decorating, right? Are they going to support mods? I think so, Carmi, yeah. Huh? frickin' cockpit match. I'm sorry. I'm a piece of shit. Sorry, guys. How'd you get the trees that thick? They gotta grow, Gravel. You have to wait. I planted those yesterday. Yeah. You got it. They grow. It's so you can't cheese the logging mechanics. Yeah, so here, let me show you which ones you want. My forest here looks pretty good, right? That looks very foresty. It's pine, birch, and oak trees. Those three. And then what I like to do to make it look cool, right? Is if you go in here, and keep in mind this could make your computer take a dump, but you go in here and you had the underbrush with the bushes and stuff. Cultivated bush 2. Right? You can go in here with the brush and just now you get a forest. But it takes some time to grow, dude. Not the hat again. Sorry. Here, I got you. Let me find another one. Here, I got one. This is something that everybody can get behind. Yeah. There you go. How's that one? Saying you did the whole map with trees? That's cool. If I donate, will you buy a Chevy hat? I think I already have one from other viewers trying to troll me, to be honest with you. Are you going to set up forestry? Yeah, maybe. Arcadia, why do you hate me? Trunks, I couldn't do it. People were changing my hat like every 5 seconds. It was awful. It was awful. Please don't make me do that again. Hey, Hammer, what's up, dude? Dang, I've been saving up. I just love the thrill of the Ford troll. You think you're the only one that does that, man? All good, bro. How you doing? Uh-oh. Got a little bit of an accident. Yep. Oh, look. A Chevy. Whammy. 3 taillights. That's an Impala. That's Chevy's taillight design, pal. Alright? Nice green, though. Yeah, metallic mint green. What if I start talking about fake space travel? What, like Star Wars? I'm talking about fake space travel, I don't care. Like, bro, I like my space stuff, but I don't get super bent out of shape. I get more bent out of shape when Chevy guys give me crap than when people come in here and try to troll me about space. It's aliens. Yep, you're right. Sure. To be honest with you. In fact, I like giving the fake space people crap. I really enjoy that. That really makes my day. Okay, on a real note, why do you think we haven't been back to the moon? Money, lack of direction, apathy. Yeah, I mean the argument at the time to get rid of the Apollo program, right, was, you know, oh, we got enough problems here on Earth, and we're like, okay, sure, all right, yeah, that's fair. We got enough, you know, we got to figure out Vietnam, etc., etc. You know, there's a recession, blah blah. We got to do it. All right, that's fair. That's fair. And then they played the same damn card with the shuttle. Why are we funding the shuttle? We got problems down here. We got to fix stuff down here. Blah 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 blah. And then when the Cold War ended, why are we funding the shuttle? We got problems down here. It's just the same damn thing every frickin' time. Don't fall for it. That's why we haven't been back to the moon, if you really want to know. The reality of the situation is that flying stuff into space helps us down here. Satellites, internet, weather predictions, global positioning satellites. We can launch stuff into space. We can go to the moon, and we can also fix problems down here by doing it. And anybody that tells you anything different, dude, is an idiot. Because for real, like, I've been reading about spaceflight policy for 10 freaking years. I'm very, very well versed in this stuff. It's ridiculous. It's the same damn crap. It's the same stupid excuse every freaking time. Well, guess what? You know, now with the Artemis program, right? People are like, oh, it's too expensive. It's too expensive. Oh, it's using outdated technology. Dude, you missed the point. We're going back to the moon. I don't care if it's with old shuttle parts. All right? Why? SLS is too expensive. Somebody else can do it better. Dude, that is the same argument with a different face as, why are you doing that? We gotta fix problems down here. It's the same bull crap. Same crap, different freaking sandwich, I guess. Hey, PZ, beautiful city. Ciao, come stai? Yeah, well, that's it, dude. Like, that's the reason. It's just, we have our head too far up our culo. You know what I'm saying? Crap sandwich. Tasty, you know? Didn't every time we launched a rocket, it pushed us closer or further from the sun, though? I can't remember. Joe's a little bit, but dude, that's like... Yeah, it's such a small impulse of force that the Earth doesn't even give a frick. No, the Earth does not care. It's just... It has a lot of momentum. It's just going to keep going in that direction. Launching a rocket is not going to change that at all. It's like an inconsequential amount, dude. That's why I always fart towards the sun. Nodders. The shuttle could have been capable, Hellfish. I'll say that once, I'll say it again. Depends on when you drop your crap toast on the floor. Does it land? I would say crap side down, because poop always goes down, right? It's science. Not toward the sun, retrograde. If you fart retrograde, that would boost Earth's orbit, Bear. What the hell? Wait a minute. Velocity induced on the retrograde vector, right? So if you shoot if you're shooting your rocket engine, your thrust or your hot gas into retrograde, that is a posigrade burn. That boosts Earth's orbit. What's wrong with you? How dare you? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. So stupid. I mean, it makes sense, right? I know the next question coming. I know it. It's been asked before. If you fart, do you move around in space? No. It's not enough thrust. Your butt has very terrible specific impulse. Good. Quote me on that. You heard it here first. It's true. Fire extinguisher will work, yes. Well, every time a car brakes in the direction of Earth rotation, it accelerates Earth's spin. What? But the methane! Anyway, yeah, so I don't mind, dude. I get all types of people in here. Like, dude, to be honest, I think too many people forget that it's the internet and you can kind of say stuff without consequence. So, like, I don't really let that stuff bother me. It's like the guy that was in here. Like, all right, okay. I thought it was funny. I'm like, are you? All right, damn, dude. You chose violence today. All right, sweet. Be on your way, brother. What's the meaning of life? Not impressed by my farts? Well, you haven't heard me fart today. All right. Where do babies come from? Machines. But yeah, man. I love my space stuff, but I like my trucks too. I'm weird, man. I don't know what the hell happened to me. Where do adults come from? It's coming to the end of the stream, Petite, and when it gets to the end of the stream, I tend to get a little rowdy with viewers, and I'm just gonna... All right. I'm secretly 12. Don't tell anybody. I'm gonna say your mom. Your mom's house. Sorry, my bad. It's my fault. Sorry, man. I'm trying. I'm running out of steam. Say things with no consequences. F4 was the ugliest fighter. Well, just because you could say stuff without consequence, Bill, doesn't mean you're correct. You're doing fine. Thanks, man. Right on. 86. Dude, he was in here. He was in here. We checked the tags in chat. Somebody with that username was in here. And I'm like, I kind of was like, okay, alright, that's weird, but that's kind of cool. If you like cities, I wouldn't be surprised if you check it out. Hey, dude, if that guy wants to come in here and talk urban design with me, I'm in. I'll do it. Sure, why not? That'd be freaking sweet, dude. Yeah, RB. How do you feel about the economic system? It is bugged to snot right now, Sposha. No matter what I do, I make money. I can't lose money. I wish real life was this easy. Who is here? Somebody gifted a sub to XQC the other day, Beer Chug. And yeah, apparently he was here. Like, I don't know how much validity to it. Maybe it's somebody else. I don't know, Iger, maybe. Like, he didn't say anything with chat, just somebody gifted a sub, and I don't know. It probably wasn't him, to be honest with you. But still, I mean, dude, if he wants to come in and chill, watch cities, I ain't gonna complain. Dude, he's more than welcome. It's gnarly, dude. I don't like get starstruck from other streamers because I know the hustle. I've been doing this for a long time, but it's just cool. I'm like, all right, that's pretty neat. That's pretty neat.
Discovery, go and throttle up.
Oh no, not him too. And so somebody gifted the sub to Amaranth, but she wasn't in here either. So you know, I don't know. And now Lyric as well. Actually, I think Lyric. I think he's from around here too. And Pokemon. Dude, can you imagine her coming into Shapiro and being, who the frick is this guy? This guy's a moron. I'm out. You know? Like, she'd be like, yep. Nope. You know? Oh, jeez. She'd be like, oh, God, nerds. What's your favorite pre-jet era plane? P-38. Yeah, he's from Boston too, Silver. My paths never crossed with that dude before, but then again, I'm a Twitch outlier, dude. I just keep doing my thing. Lowly henchman, you gotta be kidding me. Wait, whoa. No shit. You think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Wow, that's... You never know how far your reach is gonna go, dude. That's wild, man. Dude, I'll talk space with anybody. I don't care. I don't care what they do on their stream. I'll talk space with anybody. Anything to get the word of space flight out. That's my deal. Oh, Summit. I've talked to Summit before. He probably doesn't remember, though. I talked to him at PAX East one time.
Discovery.
We were in the Twitch partner lounge, and he's like, what do you play? I'm like, Kerbal. He's like, can you shoot people in it? And I'm like, no. He's like, oh, that's cool, though. I'm not even kidding. That was the conversation. That's not an exaggeration. But it's Summit, though, so obviously. Now, Waffle, I know, good fella. Waffle is actually a good buddy of mine. I know that dude. Yeah. Awesome streamer.
Discovery.
Yeah, no, I'm not even kidding. Oh, God. Don't do this, dudes. Come on. Oh, man. Henchman, are you serious? You actually said that. You mentioned me by name? Are you sure? Are you sure it was me and not somebody else? Wow, that's wild, dude. You watch you and him the most. Hey, whatever.
Discovery, go at throttle up.
It was 3J. Yeah. Dude. Hey, Anth, what's up, dude? Speaking of somebody, yeah, here's a legit sub. All right. Subs are subs, man. Is this the music in game? Yeah, Ivan, it's good, right?
Discovery, go at throttle up.
I mean, who else does space news? Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. I mean, some people. Oh, Coder gifted a sub to Henchman, and then Mace with a 12er. Thanks. I don't know what to say. That's really freaking cool, man. Like, I ain't even mad. Yo, mention me more, dog. We gotta get the word of space flight out. If you see this. We're talking about space. The United States of space with aluminum tubes. I have to tell you what the frick you can do with an aluminum tube? Aluminum! Sorry. Yeah, I played Midnight Club, dude. Midnight Club Los Angeles, man. That was a good game. Shame they didn't make it anymore. Don't drop that yellow. Don't drop that shit. Don't drop it. Pray to God you don't drop that shit. I got it wrapped up in this special CIA napkin. Look at it, this special CIA napkin. I'm talking M-A-R-S. Mars, bitches. Red rocks. Yeah, yeah. Sorry. I've learned a lot space-wise from you. Knowledge is vast and you make it understandable. I'm once again asking you to gift the sub to EJ. I'm once again asking for you to do that, please. Sorry. I have a rule about not discussing politics on here. It's basically, Henchman, it's kind of funny because it's basically the opposite of what Hassan does. Like, I know he weighs in on that stuff all the time, and that's cool. Whatever. You know, like,
go at throttle up.
That's what I mean. Anybody that does what you want to do on your stream, you do it, man, right? Like, me, I stay with space stuff. I was half Sanders and half De Niro. They're both from New York. It's fine. Von Reich. French Invader gifted a sub, and somebody gifted a sub to Bernie Sanders. I'm sorry, that's funny, man.
Discovery, go
What's a conspiracy theory about space that you think is really hilarious? Ooh. French Invader gifted another sub. Thanks, man. So, I read about these. I read them too. I think they're funny as hell. It makes me laugh. Like, I'm sorry, it's good entertainment going and reading, like, the tinfoil hat sites and stuff. I think it's hilarious. DJ Clancy got gifted a sub. It's not fake moon landings. No, there's some pretty funny stuff, dude. What? It's on the tip of my tongue. It's not a conspiracy theory, but one time we were watching New Shepard. New Shepard is a suborbital tourism rocket and a microgravity research rocket from Blue Origin. So that's Jeff Bezos' company, right? We were watching New Shepard launch, and what happened is that they changed the operating parameters for the engine, specifically combustion chamber. They tried to squeeze a little bit more power out of that BE3 from what I understand. The thing about rockets is that you can't just go changing things. That's the opposite of what you do. You don't do that unless you're absolutely sure. Well, it turns out they weren't absolutely sure. You know how we know? Halfway up, the rocket engine blew up. It had what's called nozzle burn through. Nozzle burn through is basically when the rocket engine starts getting too hot. When it gets too hot, instead of burning fuel, it burns rocket. Yeah, you burn through the copper lining on the nozzle. So rocket engines have like milled copper channels inside of the combustion chambers. Like, it looks like a funnel, right? Inside of like the lining on the inside of the engine, they have copper channels on there. And if the rocket engine starts to get too hot, they use copper because it's a good thermal conductor, right? If the rocket engine gets too hot, it'll start eating away the liner, and then eventually it'll burn through the side of the rocket engine. And the basic thing about rocket motors, for people that don't know, if the explosion's coming out the side, you got a big problem. You want it to come out the bottom. If it's coming out the bottom is good. Sides is no good. So New Shepard was on its way up, and the engine voided itself, and the first stage popped basically, and the capsule separated, right? And we haven't seen a New Shepard flight since because the FAA grounded it because it's technically a suborbital. The FAA has jurisdiction over it, so they grounded it like they'd ground an airliner, right? And they should be getting back soon to flying sometime, but this isn't really a conspiracy theory. But what happened is some guy in chat tried to tell me that it hit the firmament. It hit the bubble that surrounds Earth that was made by our Lord and Savior. And like, this guy was into it. It was either a really freaking good troll or somebody that was really certifiably like, okay. Yeah, guy tried to tell me it hit the firmament. Yeah. I'm like, all right. Yeah, you're probably right, dude. Yeah. 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 Yeah, that happened. Yeah, that was probably one of the funniest things I've heard ever. It isn't like a crazy theory, but yeah, that was probably one of the funnier things I've heard. Yeah, I think that one's the funniest. I get a lot of trolls, but none of them are that good. That one was funny. So they started to hate religious people. Yeah, there's always a couple nutsos, you know what I mean? Like, if you want to just practice religion on the down low and not force it down people's throats, hey, do it. You know, but yeah, no, I know what you mean. I know what you mean, dude. I know what you mean. Sometimes, dude, I just give people the rope, you know what I mean? Like, you know, they'll start saying it, they'll start saying stuff, and they get to a point in chat where they start like just really pissing me off. Like, not pissing me off, but it's like, okay, all right, we get it. So I'll say, okay, what do you think about this? And then they type everything out, and not realizing that it's on public display in front of a lot of people. And I'm like, oh yeah, okay, cool. And then we just keep going. You know? Firm, F-I-R-M, firmament. It's, that has something to do with, well, theology, religion, but yeah. Yeah. It was very surprising. Is this already bigger than your city in City Skylines 1? Well, the population doesn't scale between 1 and 2 correctly, Ivan. The population is not as big as Westwood. Westwood got to 330,000 pop in Cities 1, right? So here's why. Take a look. Let me find some high density residential, okay? Let me show you. So here we go. So 345 Cooper Street, right? It's hard to say whether it's comparable to Cities 1 or not. The reason why is because, well, okay, this has 178 households. And look, some households, like the Paxton family, have 4 people. See what I mean? Like, one building can have 180 households, and each household can have 3 people. So the buildings hold proportionately much similar, like the population is scaled for the density a lot better than it is in Cities 1. Yeah. High density residential.
Emergency broadcast to all citizens.
High density residential holds way more. So like a high density building in Cities 1, like a skyscraper, high density residential holds maybe like 30 or 40 people. That one skyscraper that I clicked on holds easily 500. Like easily. See what I'm talking about? So there's differences. It's hard to say whether this is like on par. Like in terms of straight volume, no, probably not as big. I don't think so. I don't think it's as big as my biggest city in cities, which was Westwood, which was 330,000, which is pretty big. That's pretty freaking big, right? I don't know if it's really comparable, dude. It had to be a troll. Yeah, Bacon, it probably was, man. It probably was. Like, but still, though, it is sometimes, like, it's hard to tell sometimes, but sometimes it's not. That's the thing. Sometimes it's absolutely not. Sometimes it's legit, and I'm like, all right. Yeah, Surge, for real. So population in CS2 is CS1.zip. It's funny that I thought you were posting a link, but yeah. Like, dude, so we were doing kind of I did some basic approximation here, right? So let's just say that building holds 500, right? It has 180 households. Well, what's 180 households over here? So that's 1, 2, 3... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. That's 17 households. Let's just say on average a grid is 17 households. That building has 180. That one high-density residential building is like the equivalent of 20 of these in terms of household. Crazy, right? 10 blocks, you think? It's somewhere in there. It was, once again, basic analysis. It's not like hard number crunching, but isn't that crazy, dude? That one building. Where is it? That guy right there. That one sucker. 180 households. One grid is approximately 17. Right? Actually, yeah. Ryan, you're right. 10 grids. 10 grids is the equivalent to one of those. Roughly 10 times the density increase per the surface area, which is unbelievable. Actually, it's even more because that's just a 3x4 grid spot. Does the high-density house have underground parking? No, it doesn't. I put parking lots usually next to places where I zone high density. See them? I have parking lots all around. I place them as much as I place police stations, probably more. Like even, see, we even have one just chilling in here. Chilling by the ramp. I'm telling you, man, the more I play this, the more I see how hardcore that simulation actually is, and the more I get very, very happy. I want to play cities for a good while, dude. This game is killer. Don't get me wrong, we're still doing space stuff all day. There are parking garages. Yeah, you gotta unlock them, but they're there. See? Overground parking garage. So did it improve a lot? Ivan, the simulation is self-driving cars, dude. It's not like Cities 1 where the car would just go from point A to point B and anything that got in its way, it caused traffic, right? These cars make actual decisions. They work like self-driving cars. Every single car is a self-driving car. So, for instance, remember in Cities 1, you'd have that one-lane jam, right? You'd have a highway with like 5 lanes, and one lane would be full of freaking cars, right? And nobody would be using the other lanes, even though you had like a 3-lane exit ramp, right? You had a 5-lane road, 3-lane exit ramp, 2 lanes that kept going down the highway, and they'd all be in one freaking lane, right? It doesn't do that. It fills it up. It'll fill up all the lanes, and it'll be adaptive. It happens adaptively over time. Like, so if a car shows up, one lane is jammed, it'll get into the second lane. If another car shows up a little bit later, first and second lane are jammed, it'll get into the third lane. And it's adaptive. If the road was empty, it would just stay in the first lane. The traffic makes real-time decisions, like a self-driving car. Here. Guys, I'm going to do it again. I'll show. Check this out. This is the debug right here. Go into the nav debug, right? Look. Look, do you see it? It saw the car changing lanes in front of it. That's the ideal route. These are decisions. It makes decisions on a per cell basis. So every segment of road that you place, right? But dude, how cool is it that it sees the car in front of it? See it up there? And the color of the box in front of it denotes the speed of the car in front of it. It is a self-driving car. Watch it make decisions, dude. It's hypnotic. I could watch this all day. Every single car does this. You click on the smart car, it's tracking the car in front of it. See? Now he's tracking the yellow car. It is working like a self-driving car, dude. And watch, see? Now the other lane is a decision. See, it lit up for a second? See how the left lane is lit? Those are all the decisions that it could make for it to try and get to its destination. I'm telling you, man, this is some wild stuff. I can't believe my computer hasn't melted. That's some real nerd shit right there. That's so cool. Like, I love talking about it. It's so damn impressive. Like, I don't mean to just sit here and jerk the devs all day, but that's freaking cool, dude. That's light years better than Cities 1. Light years. Hey, Manor, 14 months. I'm good, man. I still can't get over how detailed the pedestrian models are for CS2. They have a damn... Yeah, they have the teeth, right? Hey, man, can you show your train subway setup? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Philios, yeah, absolutely. Sure. A lot of the reviews have said that the simulation aspects are worse than CS1. I have no idea how anybody could even remotely come to that conclusion, Mischief. There's no way. Who the hell said that? They're 100% wrong. You want to see something crazy? I'll show the subways in a second, Philios. Give me a moment. Check this out. The humans might have rendered teeth, but guess what? It's gonna blow your mind when I tell you that the humans are doing the same thing. The Sims in this game are all self-driving cars. Watch. Let me show you. So, check this out. So you see this guy, right? Isabel, right? She's walking down the road. Watch what happens when somebody gets in her way. Watch. Ready? She walks around them. Are you shitting me? Look, she slows down when she gets into a crowd. She sees other people in front of her and she walks around them. Motherfucker, that's insane. Bro, you don't know how cool that is. Oh. Fuck, that's cool. Sorry, it's late, so get a little unhinged at night. And it's Friday night, frick it. Oh yeah, there's also, my train station is pretty damn popular, by the way. I don't know if you could tell. He said frick! Oh my god. Isn't that cool? It's wild stuff, man. Wild stuff. Dude, whoever said the simulation is bad is wrong. 100% wrong. They still walk through each other, though. Yeah, to an extent, man, right? It's not perfect, but the fact that, like, okay, so check this out. Watch. See, there's somebody in the street. Watch the van. See? The person yielded to the van because it's a van, and if you step in front of it, it's gonna hurt. But if they're too far in the threshold and the car has to step on the brakes, the car will highlight the person. The car will see the person in real time, and it'll stop or drive around it. We tested this all today, and it freaking blew my mind. I was sitting here dumbfounded. I'm like, what the frick? It actually does that? All right. Shouldn't the van yield? I guess it depends on the state. So get this. Pedestrians have stats, right? You see wealthy, employee, senior, job level, right? You know, adult, well-educated. These figure into their behavior, believe it or not. Uneducated, more likely to jaywalk. Bruh. That's so cool. Like, it's kind of a little bit stereotypical, right? Like, all right, but also the uneducated Sims will be more likely to jaywalk across the street. They'll just step out into traffic. Bruh, are you kidding? Who the hell designed this game? All right, like, okay. Uneducated, more likely to die. Hey, if you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough, right? Am I right or am I right? Just like me in real life. Nodders, me too. What's the matter, Colonel Sanders? Chicken? Prepare ship for ludicrous speed! Isn't that cool, dude? That makes me so happy. It's so cool how cool this is. It's such a good game. Aha! It's so good. Lone Star. Yeah, I'm here to save my girlfriend. Hi, honey. Oh, wait, I'm not educated. I've jaywalked before, so I must not be educated either. Sorry, dudes. Alright, cool. 2 buildings demolished there. Guess what? Post office. Oh. Yeah. Yeah, whatever. It's fine. Yeah, Moog. We're going hard, dude. I told you I'd go hard on this game. He said hard on. Nice. All right. Actually, we're getting up to 11 o'clock, bros. How many beers deep are you guys? Don't lie. Don't lie. How many beers deep? Come on. 0, 0, 2, 4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate? Wow, we got a lot of straight-laced people in here. That's cool. That's cool too. 8, Vin? 3, 4. Well, if you're drinking, have one on me. Drink one for me, please. I have no beer in my fridge up here. It's only down. It's all down in the house, so I have to go all the way down there. But anyway, half a Monster Deep, that counts. It's all good. Don't drink another one right now. You're never gonna sleep. Now I'm waiting until tomorrow. Fair, fair. All right, dudes. This is fun. This is fun. Thank you for all the gifted subs. The response to this game has been crazy. I hope you guys enjoy it. I really do. I really enjoy it. It's a good time. I'm happy people are super into it. But that's going to wrap it. 11 hours, Starlink launch, 18th flight of a Falcon 9. We got to almost 250K pop. Guess what? Monday, we're hitting it guns blazing again. We're hitting it guns blazing. Here, let's see who we can raid. Thank you, once again, thank you everybody that bit tip and subbed. Even thank you to the guy who wasn't impressed. You're cool too. In your own special way. Let's see. Who's out and about? Who's out and about? We raided Terra already this week. I try to pass it around. I think actually a pretty damn good streamer is doing a 24-hour charity stream. He's a coding streamer. Primogen. You guys ever heard of him? I think we should go raid him. Let's go drop a huge raid in there. Primogen is a coding streamer. He basically does what I do with spaceflight, but with software, which is actually really cool. So he's doing a 24-hour charity stream. Let's go drop a raid in there. All right, Jonan. All right, man. All right. Hey, be good. Get some sleep, dude. Damn. All right. Let's go see what he's up to. Yeah, he's playing Fork Knife, but he's doing a charity stream. But once again, Primogen's a huge software guy. So go see what he's up to, everybody. If I don't see you on Saturday, Sunday, I do take weekends off. I need it to fix my house. What? It's true. And I'll see you guys all on Monday. Hope you have a good weekend. Monday, we're going to hit more Cities Guns Blazing. We'll get this thing to 500 by the end of next week. All right, dudes, thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. I hope you have a good weekend. See ya, and thank you.